Hello everyone, Pranav here. Welcome back to my channel. मेरा नमस्ते आप सभी को. So how are you guys doing today? I'm doing fantastic as always. And today I'm here again on the screen with a book review. So since I promised you guys in my last video that this video will be a bit special since it's the last week of Savan.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्.
So what's special about this video is it's coming up on Monday, that's today, and on top of that I'm doing a review on mythological fiction, the Shiva trilogy by Amish Tripathi. And among those three books, the first book which I'm going to review today is The Immortals of Meluha by Amish Tripathi. So without wasting any time, let's get started with the video. So before I deep dive into the book and see what it has in store for us, let me talk about the person behind this book, Mr. Amish Tripathi. And this book is very near and dear to him because this was his first ever book written by him and was published in 2010. So Amish Tripathi is an Indian diplomat, columnist and an author. He have two series of books in his name, the Shiva trilogy and the Ramachandra. The Shiva trilogy was the fastest selling book series in Indian publishing history, while the Ramachandra series was the second fastest selling book series in Indian publishing history. In 2017, Mr. Tripathi launched his first ever non-fiction book, Immortal India. Amish Tripathi's 8 books have sold over 5.5 million copies in the Indian subcontinent since 2010. Forbes India has regularly ranked Tripathi as among the top 100 celebrities in India. He was listed as the top 50 powerful Indians by India Today in 2019. He is also the first author in Indian publishing history to have all 6 of his books simultaneously in the top 10 of the HT Niche Bookscan national bestseller list for 4 weeks in a row. So why did he wrote this book? He wrote this book for a very simple reason, to support his radical idea that every god was an human being. It was their deeds that made them famous or God. So this was pretty much about the author. Let's dive into the book and see what it has in store for all of us. This book is the journey of a man becoming the destroyer of evils. This book is set in the lands of Meluha and it starts off with the arrival of Shiva. Shiva lives in Mount Kailash with his tribe, and due to his constant rivalry with Akritis, he was forced to move to a place called Meluha. Meluha is considered as heaven and peaceful society. The people are followers of Lord Rama and are considered or are known as Suryavanshis. The Meluhans are looking for a person who can become their messiah and save them from their arch enemies, the Chandravanshis. Shiva might be destined to become that person, the Neelkant of Suryavanshis. But he was not believing in this prophecy, or he was thinking that he's not the right person to do this job. And the reason being his past was not helping him to acknowledge his reality, rather, it was stopping him. As the story progresses, Shiva falls in love with this lady called Sati, the daughter of Emperor Daksh, and he went on to break all the age-old traditions of Vikrama people. For Shiva, every situation was overwhelming, and the expectation of Suryavanshis was too much for him to handle. But his friends made him and helped him realize the truth, and they assured him that they will die for their Neelkant. The attacks by Nagas and Chandravanshis were not stopping, rather, it was increasing rapidly. So the Emperor Daksh had no other option than to declare war against them, and Shiva was leading the war from the front. As you can see, the story is very simple and intriguing, and it's very mysterious because as you read the book, you will be more curious to know what is going to happen next and why the characters are playing their part in a certain way, why things are happening in a certain way. Like in this book, everything has been captured with a meticulous detailing by the author. Like he has went through every small detail, small nitty gritties about every single aspect which is mentioned in the book. Be it war, be it a road, be it a person. He has described every single element of the book in a much descriptive manner. Like amazing. That was the first thing which I liked about the book. The second thing which I liked about the book was this book was both fast, action packed, and at the same time very slow at pace. Like any reader who reads this book will not get bored. So let me address two things which I disliked about the book. Like here, Amish Tripathi creates a world of fantasies where he talks about corruption, caste system, and unwanted laws which are there in the society, which I believe that it was very superficial and hard to believe. Certain incidents are really like, is it true that it's happening in the book? So this was the one thing. The second thing which I didn't like about the book was the relationship. It was poorly developed. Like there was nothing in between. There was two extremes. Either it was love or hate, or skepticism or devotion. Like seriously, like for example, if I have to share, there is two characters, character A and character B. Like character A is completely skeptic about the character B throughout the book, and suddenly character B does something meaningful and character A falls in love with him. I was like, seriously, what about the whole skepticism which you had in your mind about that character B? Like, it was very superficial and hard to believe about that. So these are the two things which I disliked about the book. Like, apart from everything, the story of this book is a perfect blend of modern day technology and Hindu mythological legend, which makes it an amazing and an enjoyable read. So what I'll do is I'll drop a link in the description box so that you guys can grab a copy for yourself. So anyone who is thinking of reading this book, like you must go for it. Like if I have to rate this book, I'll give 4 stars out of 5 because of certain superficial stuff. So I have to be very fair about it. And yeah, this book is a must-read book, and I'm going to pick the Nagas and the Vaiputras as well. And looking forward to see that what happens with the characters mentioned in the book. Like I'm too excited to read them as well. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, watching my video. And if I was able to add value through this video, then do like this video, share it with your friends and family. And if you're new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit that bell icon button. And do let me know in the comment section what do you think about this book. And I would love to interact with you in the comment section below, and also mention about your favorite genre or book which you want me to review on. I will be more than happy to review that book for you. So guys, I'm signing off for now. I'll see you next week, same day, Tuesday, with my new video. Till then, I hope you will have a cracking week ahead. So, मेरा नमस्ते आप सभी को.